Today, we're gonna do a video about
our must-haves when 3D printing with a Toybox.
first on our list,
Plastic tweezers.
or as we call them, pooper scoopers. So, Victor, why do we use plastic instead of metal tweezers?
So we don't get electrocuted.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Next on our list,
Snippers.
yes, we like to use snippers instead of scissors. They get a nice clean cut on our filament when it's going in or coming out of our toy box.
You can also snip those pesky supports and connectors.
Next,
Allen keys that came with our Toybox 3D printer.
keep those. You will need them. Do not throw them away. Always have them on hand. Toybox even has a print file for a little clip that you can put on your printer to hold these Allen keys. Next,
Mini screwdrivers.
tiny screwdrivers. You're gonna need these if you ever have to open up your extruder box when you have a
Clog. Glue stick.
You can search on Amazon for a 3D printing glue stick. If you're having a hard time with print sticking, do not hesitate to use a glue stick. It's fine. I wouldn't gunk it up too much because Victor and I actually do not like to wet our magnets. We only ever use our fingers or our fingernails to clean them up. A better option for the Toybox though is
Blue painter's tape.
yep, just blue painter's tape. You're gonna cover it sticky side down on your entire magnet. And usually it makes things that wouldn't stick really great. Victor, what if you wanna use a bigger spool of food on the Toybox printer?
Toybox has a print file for a bigger spool holder.
Yep, Victor has the Alpha 1. We like to use spool holder version 2. There's now a modification for the Alpha 2. One thing that Victor and I do want to say about off-brand foods, we like to stick with Toybox foods because we had a really bad experience with multicolor silk. So my caution is that if you are going to play around with off-brand filaments, you do not go for specialty. I'd avoid silk. Definitely never.
Glitter.
It's cute, but it's a disaster. And never, ever.
Wood.
Wood is very abrasive on our nozzles and our printers. We've had it do in our larger printers as well, right, Vic?
Yes.
So either Toybox or solid colors, okay? Next up on our list is one of our favorite, most used products, and once you use it, you'll never go back.
3D glue.
Yep, 3D glue, baby. When you glue 3D printed pieces together, it's plastic. They don't like glue. I have had a little bit of luck with Gorilla Glue Gel, and the 3D glue came highly recommended as I was doing a lot of research. It kept coming up. I tried it. It is pricey, but it is worth every cent. It lasts a long time. I'm gonna show you guys. Victor, can you go grab the container that it comes in on my desk? Okay. So see this? It's got a big brush. One word of caution if you use glue. Even if you're using it and you're putting this right next to you and you're going back, don't leave this open even like that. It dries up very quickly, okay? So always seal that up. Part of the reason that it costs so much or shipping costs so much, this is actually how it ships, okay? It's gonna ship really nice to you and you can even reuse this container. That is hands down one of our favorite products that we could not recommend highly enough, right?
Yes.
All right, and lastly, Victor and I get asked all the time how we store our food. Disclaimer, we live in
New Jersey.
and we really don't have crazy high humidity. So we are able to do this, but not all of you will be able to. If you live somewhere that it's not very humid, you can use an IKEA Mosslanda shelf.
Mosslanda.
So we love these. Look, it fits the bigger rolls.
And it fits Toybox rolls.
We just love them. We do keep our filament out. We don't vacuum seal it. We don't store it with desiccant, but we are able to do that. Victor and I are constantly printing, so we don't have it on the shelf for very long. If you hit like 6 months on this shelf, even if you're not in a humid environment, what's gonna happen?
It gets really brittle and breaks.
Yep. Victor's gonna get our next product that we forgot to put on our table.
Ta-da!
Filament dryer! you're noticing that your prints are coming out stringy or have gaps, you can go ahead and you can put your filament in here, right? You're gonna do your little settings and it'll dry it out.
We do want to mention heat guns, which are for adults only, and they take care of those pesky strings.
And that about does it for
our favorite products.
see you next time.
Bye.
2, 3. Ready, get ready to do high. I'm gonna squeeze you. Are you ready?
Ow.
What is it? What is it?
I don't know.
Open up. Put your face in there. It's a filament dryer.
Like, put my face in it.
Above the white part. Open up.
And then like that. Or like that.
I meant like leaning towards it, but you totally moved it.
It's a filament dryer. I thought that's what you wanted me to do. Oh, you mean.
No, I think you were like a filament dryer.
Okay, no.
Open it up first. Open it up.